Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. You're watching Budget with Caroline and I am Caroline. This video we're going to be doing a bonus cash stuffing. I've got two piles of money. So let's count the first lot. So this one is £230 and this comes from typing up inventory reports for my friend. So this was March's pay. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then we have got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. And this is from Facebook sales, vintage sales, and the £10 Monzo referral for the person who used my Monzo referral link. So thank you very much for signing up through my link. I believe we both get £10 for you using my link. So thank you very much indeed. What should we do first? Let's do this little lot first, because I still don't know where I'm going to allocate money. Still drinking my coffee. I do apologise. Right, okay, so let's take that out first for the moment, and let's put this little lot in here. I think I'm going to need... Yeah, let's get that out, that one. Right, so there's two places I'm going to put money to start with. First place is going to be our April flower of the month from Bethany Budgets. So we're putting in 20, 30, 40, 20, 30, 40, 55, 60 pounds. Is that right? 20, 35, 40, 50, 60. 20, 40, 60 pounds. So that one is done. 20, 35, 40, 50 and 60 pounds. Whoop whoop, that challenge is finished. Let's find the next one, which is May. So in May we will use my bonus money from typing up inventories to do this one as well. So it's going to be 20, 50, 65 pounds in May. I don't know why I'm wafting that. So that's that one done. So that is finished. Lovely. So that we're literally just going to allocate straight away. Let's move that out of the way. Into Alaska, whilst we're still moving forward with Alaska. So let's take this out for now. So we've got 20, 40, 60. So let's take that £10 out and put that £20 there. So that's £50, so we can cross off a cruise ship. Like that. Give that a waft. So that's going to go back in there with that £40, because that is money that hasn't been added up yet. I'm not putting it anywhere else. Nope. Okay, so far we have got 550 and 60 because I've got £10 in the bank. And so that's 560, 580, 590, 560, 580, 600, 610 that we have got so far. Plus the money in the front. So that's that bit done. Now then, I'm also going to put £75, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75 pounds into the really, really, really interesting folder called Health. Now, the reason why I'm doing that, is it in here? Yes. Reason why I'm doing that is because I want to make sure that I've got at least £75 in there for each time I go to a dentist appointment. I've got a dentist appointment on the 29th of May, before I drive up to the BBMU. Just because I am on the NHS, and if I have got to have anything like a filling or a tooth removed, it's going to cost me no more than £75 because I will not pay any more than that for any dental work. I've had enough. I'd rather have the tooth taken out than have a blooming root canal done. So if I've got £75, that covers tier 2 NHS work, and that's perfect. So that's what I'm doing, putting £75 in. So at the moment in health, I've got £40, which is money that I've saved on my pound challenges for my CPAP. But in health so far, we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, £115. But what I will do is I will just mark off to say that I've got that money here. And then as soon as I spend any money, I'll know exactly how much we need to put back in. So that's what I want to do to start with. And then the rest of it, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. I did think about allocating it to other envelopes, but whilst I haven't made any decisions about moving yet and what I need to do with money, this is just going to go straight into my 50th birthday binder. So we're going to roll the dice and see where it goes. That is what we're going to do. We're going to play the game. We're going to play the game. After I've had a sip of coffee. Right, so let's open up all the envelopes. So we're going to use the row to 50 as the 0 number on the dice. That's it. Open them all up. Wonderful. Okay. So, don't need that one. So we've got our, I guess it's 10-sided die. So 0 will be road to 50. So let's see where we go. That's a 4. So that one goes in there. And a 4 again. So I'm going to swap that for the 10. 8. Feels like I haven't played this game in ages. That's a 9. And a 1. Oh, and 8 again. There we go. And a 0. So road to 50. Number 5. That goes in there. I think that one's finished. I think. Number 2. That one's just starting. Oh, come here. Number 1. Number 4. Number 3. I wonder if we can get it so that everybody gets some loving today. That's a 7. Yep. So we need number 6. Yeah, we need a 6, and then everybody's got some loving. That's a 9. Not that I'm disappointed that that's a 9, but I want a 6. Number 5. Number 5. Oh, go in. That's a 7. Come on, 6. That's a number 5 again. We've got one £5 note left. Oh, number 5. We're not going to cheat. We're not going to cheat. Right, okay, so what have we got? So, let's have a look. Oh, I've borrowed some money. Because I'm doing a craft de-stash fair tomorrow, I've borrowed some £5 and £10 notes out of my binders, so it's just to remind me that I've got to put £20 back in there. So this time around, we're putting in £10. Oh, this one's finished. Whoop, whoop, ding, ding. So that's that one. So we should have 20, 40, yeah, £45 in this one. So we can reallocate this, she says, with a £20 IOU. So that's that one done. Lovely. So we've got £5 to go in. So we've got the next one from Cash But Cute. So this is Witch's Brew Savings Challenge. We're going to use red. So each icon is going to be £5 regardless. So that's that one done. So this will always be the £5 challenge game. That one goes in there and that £5 goes in there. Lovely. So this next one. So this one was the August savings from last year from Budget Saving Queen. So in here we're putting £5 and £10. So that's 5 and 10. So we've now got 5, 10, 15, 20 in there. Fabulous. Next one. I think what I might do is I might swap my £20 IOU. That £20. So that's that one done. So we can reallocate that. That's it. So this one is Ooh Spicy from We Got This Studio. So we're putting in £10. And this is a pink pen. So we've got 5 and 10. So in here now we have got 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, £50. So let's pop that in there. Fabulous. Nothing in number 6 to go in. We've got £10 in there for the time being. I think this one was finished. Yes. So this was Let's Toast the New Year. This was from Dingley Designs last year. I think it was her subscription one. So in here today we're putting in 5, 10, 15, 20, £25, but we only need a £5. So let's cross that one off. £5. Take £5 off. So we should have £60 in total. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 and £60. Whoop, whoop, ding, ding. We finished another challenge. So we've got the next one from Dingley Designs is You OK Bun. So each bunny rabbit is £5. We've got 5, 10, 15, £20 going in. Let's use the yellow. So what did I say it was? 5, 10, 15, 20. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Doesn't really show up, but I can see it. That's the next one started in the Dingley Designs envelope. Next we are putting in, so this one is from Essex Cash Stuffing. This is Roll and Save, except I'm doing each circle is £5. So we're putting in £15. We were using blue, so that's 5, 10 and 15. So in here now we have got £20, 10, 15, 20. Fabulous. Next one. This is another IOU, but this is the Awesome Bucket List from Studio Budgets, and we're putting £5 in. So let's cross off the umbrella. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep, so that's 20 and 25 in that one. Next one is a new one. So this is the 1111 Colouring the Apps to Save. This was from Budget with Ira's Crystal Mess Advent box. So each icon is just going to be £5. So let's do pink. So that gets that one started. Lovely. And that can go in there. Next one. Oh, come out. So this is Caroline's 50th birthday from Dingley Designs. How much have I got so far? 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. We are £5 away from finishing this one. So what have we got? We've got 50 and a 0. And then that happy birthday will be the last 5. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, £145 in that one. Fabulous. And then in here we're putting £5. So let's cross off 2, 4 and a 5. So in here now we have got, yeah, make sure I count all the money properly. So we've got 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33 and £34. So we get to reallocate some money into Alaska. Oh, I split the envelope. That's why I don't use pound coins. There we go. So that's that binder finished. However, we can bring back Alaska because we've got some money. So let's take that one out. And that one out. Because we can use them again if we need to. So we've got, yeah, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105. Yep. So let's just count again. 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105 pounds. So I'm going to take £5 out. Because again, I don't think we've got, yeah, because we've only got £40 there. So it's not quite enough to make up a £50 just yet. But we've got 2 lots there. So we can cross off 2 more cruise ships. Give that a waft. So we've now got 500, 550, 560, 580, 600, 620, 640, 650, 655, 660, 665, 670, 675, 680, 685, 690, 695, 700, 705, 710. That's it, because we've got £10 in the bank. That's why there's the odd there. I might just draw it out, to be honest, but don't know, not decided yet. So that's that bit done. Ooh, lovely. So we've now got this little lot to stuff a Rooney. So we had 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95 pounds. I've still no idea what I'm going to do with this, but we need challenges. Because we've got these little bad boys. Let's take that out for now. So we're going to finish off March because we've got £5 there. Just for the sake of finishing it off. Stick the sticker on. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. And that's 10, 15, 20 pounds. Whoop, whoop, ding, ding. We've finished a challenge. So that's that. Then we had April, which was a scary, scary scratch off because it had £50 on it. But so far we have got £60 here and we're going to put in £30. So that's 20 and 30 and that's that one finished. Whoop, whoop, ding, ding. So that's 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 pounds. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Let's cross them off just for completeness. And that is some more money we can reallocate. Don't know where yet. Not quite decided. Right, so we've then, next one we've got is May. And then we've also got June. Because they're high numbers, these is £10 each and these are £15 each. I'm just going to reduce them down to £5 each because I want to kind of finish these before I start on any other challenges. So May is going to be 5, 10, 15, 20. June is going to be 5, 10, 15, 20. So let's do those. 5, 10, 15, 20. Whoop, whoop, ding, ding. Oh, that's cheating, but I don't care. And then June, we're going to... Oh, dear. Oh, no. That one goes there. There we go. It's one sticker. That one goes there. 2 sticker. I think that one is that one. 3 sticker. And then that one goes... Dunno. I think I put those two around the wrong way. I don't know. I don't care. But that's done. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. £20. Whoop, whoop, ding, ding. There's another challenge. Just because I just don't want these to go to waste, really. Okay, so we've got £20. These are £5 each. So this is going to go into the challenge. So this is Ruby. So it's 5, 10, 15 and 20. We need another £5 for this one, which is fine. So that's that one started. I'll show you the rest of them as well. And I think what we might do is we might scratch off the other scratch offs whilst we're here. Just because, as you know, scratch offs scare the bejesus out of me. Okay, so we've got August, which is Peridot. I'm going to change those to £5 each. We've got September. September is Sapphire. Let's scratch these off. This is my birth month. Ooh, why is that not scratching properly? Okay, so that's a 25. Let's hope that they're not going to be all high numbers. Otherwise, we might just give up with this. So 25. Ooh, looks promising. That's a 5. That looks promising. Next one. Okay, so we've got a 5 there, but there's going to be another number next to it. That's another 2, so that's a 25. Okay, so we've got a 0 next to that one. There's going to be a number next to that one. That's a 20. Oh, so that's a £75 one. Jeez. See, this is why I don't like scratch offs, because like they're big old numbers. Okay. So that's a big one. October is £5 each, so that's okay. November is another scratch off, so let's give this one a scratch so we know, so we're prepared. £10, that's better. We like the low numbers. And another one, £10. Why can't they all be low like this? Next one, oh, £10 again. What's the betting? This bottom one is a really disgustingly high number. What is the betting? Okay, we've got a 0. Oh, and a 1. Oh, that's quite nice, that one. So October looks all right. And then December is going to be £5 each. So that's not bad. September is a biggie. but we will deal with that. We will deal with that. So that's all of that done. That is. So what have we got? Let's sort out the money. So we can get rid of those. That one, 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 and that one. I have not thought about this whatsoever, so we're just going to wing it. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. £150 to reallocate. So let's do... What should we do? I'm going to put... Take that one out and that one out. I'm going to put £20 each into these. So in Advent calendar, we're putting £20 in. So 10 and 20. So we have got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, £80 now. In Advent, we are going to put £20 into Black Friday as well. I've got these ready because I've got the vinyl to put on my Christmas envelopes. I'm probably going to do that this afternoon. So I'm going to put £20 in here as well. 5, 10, 15, 20. So I'm going to wipe this clean and we'll start again. Oh no, that's Advent. That one was Black Friday. I need to swap over my Cash But Cute thingy-majiggy. So that, yeah, that makes sense. Right, so in Advent calendar, we've now got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, £80. We are getting there. That's that one done. Is it this one? Nope. This one. Let's go to my birthday. Let's put in... Let's put in 30. Let's be daring. Let's put in 30. So we've got 10, 20 and 30. So in here now, we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 155. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 45 pounds to go. Lovely. I don't need to do BBMU. I'm going to put some into tattoo. Right, what have we got? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Bucket. Let's put £25 in. So we're going to wipe that clean and start that again. 10, 15, 20, 25. There we go. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Fabulous. Right, I'm going to take that £20 out and I'm going to put those in there. That's it. So just check that again. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. That's going in to tattoo. I'm going to put... I'm going to put £10 into treats. Fun. We've got 20, 40, 50. I'm going to put £25 into fun. Just because. So we've now got 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75 pounds in fun. That's it. Did I put anything in treats? I did put anything in treats. 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60 pound in treats. Yep. BBMU is done. So, in between filming my weekly cash stuffing for the last week of April and this video, I set up my 2026 binder. So this is literally just going to be as and when I've got a little bit of money. So in here we have got some little challenges. So I've got Toast to a New Year from Charles Cash Budget. So each pink toast is £5 and each marmalade toast is £10. We've got Cashback Cute's New Year's Night In. I'm going to do each of these at £2. Ooh. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, you know, just in case. Let's give that a waft, pop that back in. We've got Ferris Wheel, £5 challenge. That is from Budget Binder Store. And then we've got Save a Quarter Mile at a Time from Wednesday Plans. And then we have got the mini seasonal savings challenges from Budget with Debbie. So I've got 5, 10, 15, 20 pounds. I thought I might start this off. That's what I thought. 5, 10, 15. Right, so let's do this one. So each pink toast is £5. What colour should we do? Let's do it in blue. So that's one of those done. New Year's Night In. I'm going to think about that. Ferris Wheel, I want to start. Let's do it in purple. So let's do that one there. I've no idea what these ones are saving for, but it will be something nice in 2026. So that £5 goes in. We'll start this one off. Let's do orange. And I'm going to colour the letters in. And you're going to sit there and watch me painfully colour outside the lines. There we go. And let's just write in here, each letter is worth £5. Give that a waft. That can go in. Right, so do we start this one? Do we start this one? Yeah, let's start this one. And then what I might do is I might alternate the weeks when I've got change left over to put into the takeaway, the New Year Night In from Cashback Cute. That's what I'm going to do. Let's do green. So we've got £5, so that's 3, 4, 5. So that's everyone started. Oof, give that a waft. So that, and that's my 2026 binder started as well. That is 2026. It's just something for me to do, you know, as and when I can over the course of the rest of the year. We're just going to add stuff to it, and then that way, you never know, in the new year I can treat myself to something, you know, or treat myself to something householdy, because, you know, that's what adults do nowadays. We get excited about hoovers and stuff like that. What I'd really like is a nice steam mop. But, you know, I don't know if I'm moving, so we'll worry about that another day. So that is everything that I've got to do in this video. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. You mean the world to me. I love you lots. Thank you to all of my existing subscribers who come back and listen to me waffle on about pretty much nothing and boring crap. I love you. You mean the world to me. I will see you at BBMU for big hugs. Thank you so much for joining me. I will speak to you soon in the next video. Love you lots. Bye.